My Camp Half-Blood, just only the cabin part. This is the sign of Camp Half-Blood. It's just Camp Half-Blood. When you walk in, let's start with the Poseidon cabin. So outside you get waterfalls, hear the water, and fire. There's lots of fire. This camp. Okay, so outside there's water, and there's little torches outside. I tried to make this blue, so the elements I used are very common, blue and watery. So you get waterfalls. Walk it in, that's like a really bad trident. And here are beds. Stupid bats everywhere. Just ignore those. And this is the saltwater fountain that Percy gets in the third book. I'm sorry if I couldn't make it saltwater. I just did water. And where is that stupid bat? Oh well. I'll kill him later. Gosh, shut up. There it is. Please get out of here. I'm sorry, everyone. So there's just bunk beds, and here's Percy's bed with Riptide, Knockback 1, Sharpness 1, and then Camp Half-Blood T. And then that's just random stuff. Okay, so that's the Poseidon cabin. Now onto the Zeus cabin, which is right over here. I'm not going to deal with those bats anymore. I should probably wait. Okay, here we go. So, here we go. This is the Zeus cabin with Zeus himself wearing his glowstone toga and ready to smite you with a lightning bolt. And then that's a weird statue of lightning bolt. Yeah, that's lightning bolt and then omega symbols. And then this is Talia's alcove with the weird pictures that she had that Piper looked at in The Lost Hero when she just wandered into this cabin. Wait, no, it wasn't Piper, it was Jason. Sorry, I'm thinking about the next cabin, which is the Hera cabin. So let's go to the Hera cabin. Okay, here we go. This is the Hera cabin with a statue of Hera. When the time I built this cabin, I was reading The Son of Neptune, and it described her, even though she was Juno, as wearing a blue toga and a staff topped with a lotus flower. And so, yep, and there are no children of Hera, so there's no beds for children of Hera to sleep in. So basically that's it. There's not much in there. It's very, 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 very boring. Yeah, because Hera is really mean herself. Okay, here we go. This is the Demeter cabin with a nice little garden out front. When you walk in, there's lots of beds, and then the sun with vines everywhere. Ooh, not spooky, but whatever. There's nothing special in those. And out here is basically a little garden. It's kind of messed up and it looks weird. But anyways, it's a garden, so who cares? Okay, I'm feeling a little sick right now, so my voice is not the best, and I might sniffle a lot, but okay, there I go. But anyways, I really hope you guys like this map. It might not be the greatest map of all time, but it should be pretty good. Okay, that was the Demeter cabin. This is the Apollo cabin. It's very bright, and it sometimes glitches. See? Glitches. But when you walk in, there's bunk beds everywhere. Lots of bunk beds. And a cool disco carpet and a weird disco ball. And then since he's also the god of healing, I put some basic healing potions in there. So let's move on, because that's basically it. When you walk into this cabin, you might recognize it as the Athena cabin. Yeah, I saw a really cool picture that someone drew of the Athena cabin, and it was light blue, which I thought was really cool, so I decided to use that. So there's bunk beds smushed against the wall. And then there's like crafting stuff because she's goddess of wisdom and you need to be smart to know stuff. There's lots of library shelves. And you can walk up there and look around. It's really cool. I'll show you. Because I'm bored. See, it looks really cool. Okay, not to waste any more time on this, but let's go to the Dionysus cabin right over there. The Dionysus cabin, and this took a really long time, mostly because I procrastinated, but it required a lot of detail, and so it's a fountain, just because I felt like putting a fountain there, because it was empty. And then this is the arcade, because Dionysus likes arcade games, as Percy mentions. Jason mentions. And so you get golden apple stuff. And then, I don't want to demonstrate this, but you basically hop on the colors to get prizes and stuff, so whatever. And these are bunk beds. Yeah. It's really cool and disco-y and retro-y and stuff. And then over here, we have the Tyche cabin. Tyche is the goddess of luck, but she also is the goddess of getting funky. So, yeah, this is her cabin with awesomely awesome stuff. There's the dance floor and disco ball, and then this is the amazing DJ booth. Okay, so mainly, I guess the camps parties will be held there. I mentioned this is like a red carpet because you're like walking into the club. So yeah. Okay, this is the Aphrodite cabin, and the Lost Hero Piper describes it as a giant dollhouse thingy, like cabin. So when you walk in, it's very neat and organized. Okay, these are beds, and then chests to hold all their makeup and clothes and stuff, and these are the shoes of shame. The shoes of shame, basically leather boots. Alright, and these are vanities, if you couldn't tell, like, it's a mirror. You're supposed to be looking at yourself. But, typically, yeah, that's it. Because there's not really much there, but it's very neat and square and even. Okay, let's keep going. We've got a lot to cover here. This is the Artemis cabin. Those are arrows. Don't judge. Please don't judge. And then, there is no children of Artemis, but these beds are for the hunters of Artemis to stay in. And I personally think this cabin looks cool at night. So I'm going to set it to night. Wait for it. It's going to look really cool because all the lights surrounding you and stuff. She's the goddess of the hunt and the moon and stuff. I didn't put any moons, but whatever. You can see the moon perfectly when it's rising. I just realized that. Oh my god. Okay. So, there's two little arrows pointing out, saying, like, get out and go see the world and stuff. Very magical. Oh well. Hi, Lila. My sister is here. What? I don't know. Okay, sorry I'm talking to her. This is the Hephaestus cabin with two H's out in front. Then beds are pushed off to the side, and then here's Beckendorf's bed. I'm sorry I couldn't make it come out of the floor. I was having a lot of trouble with that. But basically, you can just sleep in it if you're really cool. Anvils and crafting stuff. You can burn your stuff, and then you can melt it to make it cool and cool it off. So yeah. That is the Hephaestus cabin. Now here is the Hades cabin. It's my least favorite cabin, but it took so long to make, so why not just admire it? And then scary nether portals. I don't want to be in here anymore. See creepy noises. Yeah, I want to get out of here. Okay, beds, scary nether portals, lava. Okay, no more time. Let's not waste any time on that creepy cabin. This is the Aries cabin, and it's very, very, very cool. It has barbed wire fence, and then when you walk in, you get shot by arrows because you're not allowed to trespass. And then there's beds, TNT, and then this is basically a weapon storage place. Those arrows and then armor. Tool target design, and this is an army tank. If you didn't realize that, it's an army tank. It's really bad. I'm not good at making army tanks in Minecraft, but it's an army tank, so deal with it. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the last cabin, but not the least, the Hermes cabin. When you walk in, it's very cool. It has bunk beds, and then, okay, sorry, I just need to do something quick, but when you go up here, basically you go up here, if I could go up there. You go up here and it's the beds, because when you first come to Camp Half-Blood and you haven't been sorted yet, this is what you go to. And so, those are all the beds. And then this is just basically something else. Okay, those are all the cabins, and they're not very good. Like, I really want to take detail into them, and so like the first cabins, and then it starts getting lesser detail when you reach the Artemis cabin, and it just gets into lesser and lesser detail. But I just wanted to like hurry up and finish these because I really wanted to get a head start. But recently I've been very productive. I finished that one, all in like 2 days. And they're not that great, but please don't judge. Okay, I need to show you something else. This is the volleyball court. And don't judge my really bad, stupid net. That one I actually took a long time on. If you judge me, I will slap you across the face. And then this is a Camp Half-Blood flag. Very weird. And this is Hestia's hearth at the center of the camp, where they have powwows and camp songs, sing-along stuff. And so, yeah, it's really cool with a lot of smoke. Okay. So I'm just sitting and stuff, so that's where the camp stays and has powwows and stuff. And then these are like little fires for each cabin. This Poseidon, Zeus. I tried to use materials that wouldn't burn. I couldn't use wool for like several different ones, so I had to use like clay and stuff. So here's lapis lazuli for Poseidon, quartz for Zeus, clay for Hera, dirt for Demeter. Gold, or if you're a part of the Sky Army like I am, butter for the Apollo cabin, diamond for the Athena cabin, purple for the Dionysus, emerald for the Tyche, because you can see the entrance is emerald. Pink for Aphrodite, iron for Artemis, brick for Hephaestus, obsidian for Hades, red for Ares, and brown for Hermes. I was going to use wooden planks, but it wasn't going to work out. I'm sorry. That's basically like a little pond. Very pretty pond. And then this is a water, like a fountain. And this is the basketball courts with bleachers. And then Okay, this is basically the basketball court with a center point. And so, yeah. Then you just like throw it in. I don't know. And the basketball hoops are cauldrons and spider webs. Glowstone so you can see and stuff. But, well, that's the camp. And I really hope you like it. I'm going to do the big house and the dining pavilion and stuff, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to finish that. But, oh well. I hope you like my Minecraft Camp Half-Blood, so